I did own Kingdom 2007 at 67 for 1 year, and that's the results. In this kingdom, I was asked by a Vietnamese group of players, which are currently getting the alliance back, if I can help them with being their king like 1 year ago, so I migrated back. And if you're a whale going back to DC, you do get a lot of MGEs. That's absolutely crazy. So I made the data, I picked it out correctly, and here's what I got. Let's start with the legendary trophy, because that really shocked me, honestly. Like giving yourself every week a legendary trophy, you see the rewards are pretty crazy. I did got about 93 days, 84 targeted teleport, 60k gems, and 24 of the big army expansion within this 1 year from the legendary trophy. But that's not the big point. I mean, everyone knows it's MGEs, isn't it? So in the past 1 year, I was able to take 23 MGEs in the first place. Some I didn't need, so I gave them away, especially like infantry, which I already have max everything. So as you can see, the last MGEs were all like pretty much, that was infantry, I didn't need it. The last MGEs were pretty much taken by me. That was like the price which they had to pay, because we did really great in this kingdom. Like it was a young DC, like pretty much dead, and there were two things which I needed. There was like resources for fighting, and of course I did bought some in the shop, and I did got someone in my pocket, but I said like, guys, you need to like support a little bit. We will come later to it, and yeah, that's pretty much all it can record until season 25. So it was a total of 4,140 heads for MGE. For a commander of your choice, which is pretty damn good. Like saves you a lot of time. Money is not like the big thing. It's also a thing, but it's pretty hard to get like gold heads, because you can buy them VIP shop and that's it. Besides the MGE, I managed to win like 16 of those 20 gold heads event, which got me another 320 heads. And Loha's arms and all the events like protect the supply and stuff like this. I took like 10 of those, so it gave me another 200 heads. So this adds up to 4,660 heads, and that's like crazy in 1 year. Besides of the like logging reward of 3 heads, which you get like for VIP, and all the other stuff for recharging event, which you get like in pretty every kingdom. So that's not the big deal. If you need MGEs and that's what you want to do, like you're a young whale and you want to be garrison or rally lead, yeah, you should probably go to young DC or any young kingdom which is like in a low C, which don't have many raids which are competing for it. Because everyone was fine with it. Like I can show you how I performed the KVK. As you see, like last KVK was 28 million kills, which is still up for a young account, because also 8 million deaths, which is T5. I just need to mention. And as you can see, my account is still young. Many people say like, yeah, 900 days, it's not, it is young, trust me. Because try it on 900 days to like get out all garrison, rally and stuff like this, and to get gear on this level. Like, I mean, with the new change, it's completely worthless, which brought me to the point that I stopped spending for a while, because I do want to know how the community is reacting. It absolutely could be that the game becomes dead, because many people say like, okay, the paywall is already high, but the new equipment system, like, just make it higher and higher and higher. Imagine how much it takes to get like the Vaku 5 state, especially if you're young, if you're just starting, if you're not spending, like that's so far behind. And the gap between like low spin and whale is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't like it, honestly, because I think they're a little bit too greedy, and that's something you see in every single game. At some point, the developer gets greedy, and once they got greedy, they already like punished ornaments. The players said, okay, it's fine. It's a paywall, but it's fine. It's absolutely RNG, so you need to pay a lot. But the new equipment system, it's not RNG anyway, because that's just like, if you spend €1,000, you probably get it up. If you don't, you won't. So that's simple as it is. And I'm really jealous like how the community will react to it. But the numbers are going down right now, so I'm just waiting. So my fazit: if you want to progress your account and you maybe don't have to play that active for 6 to 12 months, I would definitely recommend you going to low D seed, especially a young one, because you get MGEs pretty easy. If you are a whale who wants to lead garrisons and rallies in the future, and you still need like to get a bunch of commanders, go for it. It's definitely a lot of fun. I can tell. Like I'm pretty sure you do have more fun when it comes to open field fighting and stuff like this in a higher seed. But the rewarding is so crazy because you, like as I mentioned, you get so many events, MGEs and stuff like this. If you're not a whale, if you're like young account or mid-age account, and you want to play in a small society, in a small kingdom, and also want to get some MGEs, then something you definitely should look up for, because yes, the fights I do rely more on individuals, but if you are a fighter, you will perform pretty good in KVK, and if you perform pretty good in KVK, you will get MGEs. And beside from this, the kingdoms like looking more on yourself, because in the big kingdoms, yeah, they also care about the smaller players, they also care about the free-to-play or mid-spenders, but in a small kingdom, they care about everyone, because they don't have that many. So that's what I would say. For whales, it's a bit boring, but it is rewarding. For small players, I think it's even better, because you do have like pretty close kingdom. You have contact to our force every time. I know friends of mine are in AC kingdom, they haven't spoken to any L4 yet for 1 year or so. It's different. Yeah, it's absolutely different. Like even the king, like I was handing out legendary trophies to everyone who has birthday on the state, because we don't care about it, honestly. That's why the days of speed up is pretty below. Another downside, you need someone to give titles. I know all the kingdoms, the big ones, are using title board, but they're just not worth it, because there are like 20 title requests a day. That's it. So I hope you found it guide helpful. If you do have any questions, just let us know in the comments. And if you got touched by it, go for a young DC. It's definitely a lot of fun, and that's what we're all up for. So see you guys.